Donkey of the Day.
Donkeys of the Day, ask Charlamagne.
I'm a Democrat, so being Donkey of the Day is a little bit of a mixed blessing.
So like a donkey. Hee-haw. Okay.
Donkey of the Day.
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
Now, I've been called a lot in my 23 years, but Donkey of the Day is a new one.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Friday, December 16th is Soulja Boy. Big homie Soulja is what they call him. Well, nobody calls him that but himself. But yeah, Soulja Boy got arrested just like I said he would. If you recall, I gave Soulja Boy Donkey of the Day just 10 days ago. I told you all that Soulja Boy is the biggest coon in hip-hop because the coon is an entertainer who reinforces negative stereotypes of black people, and nobody does that more than Soulja Boy. If you believe the false narrative that all black men are gun-toting thugs, then big homie Soulja will prove you right at any given moment, at any time of day or night. You can see Soulja Boy online thumb-thugging, saying things like he's got money on people's heads, meaning he can and will pay someone to kill you. We have all seen him make several digital death threats to various people online, waving a variety of pistols, acting like anybody can get it. I don't know what set Soulja Boy claims. I don't know if he's a broadband blood or a cyber crip. I just know that eventually karma would catch up to him. Let's flash back to 10 days ago when I told Soulja Boy how all of this was going to play out. All you're telling the universe is, I want to get shot, or I want to shoot somebody, or I want to go to jail. Soulja Boy, all you telling the universe is I want to die. Now, I honestly was hoping Soulja Boy was going to accidentally shoot himself. Okay, or somebody next to him.
In the foot, maybe.
Yeah, just a little flesh wound. You know what I'm saying? Live on Periscope. I couldn't wait to see it. All I wanted to see was on Instagram one day, Soulja Boy is now live. And then a few moments later, him pulling out a purple pistol and clapping himself and one of his homies. I know you're thinking, why would you wish bad on someone, Charlamagne? I'm not wishing bad on him. I'm just hoping that karma does what karma does. But see, the thing about karma is you never know what's on the menu of the Karma Cafe. You simply get what you deserve. And yesterday, Soulja Boy got what he deserved. Let's go to KTLA for the report, please.
DeAndre Way, also known as Soulja Boy, was arrested at his home right behind me around 7 o'clock this morning. It is still unclear why police officers were called out to the home, but LAPD says officers found a gun while at the home, and because the rapper is on probation, he is not allowed to own or possess a gun. Now, neighbors who I talked to say Soulja Boy has only been living in the home for a few months. They say since he moved in, there's been constant problems, and finding out that a gun was found inside the home has tipped them over the edge. They say they want him out of here.
You're on probation, DeAndre, and not allowed to own or possess a gun, but you all over social media with a bunch of guns. Now, when I gave Soulja Boy Donkey of the Day just 10 days ago, he tweeted me and said, I need an interview, big bro. You don't know the full story behind the beefs. Everything I do is legal. Soulja Boy clearly doesn't understand the definition of legal, okay? If you're on probation and you're not allowed to own or possess a gun, then being online flashing pistols is illegal. Now, TMZ reports law enforcement sources tell them they paid a visit to Soulja's Hollywood Hills home after receiving a tip Soulja had been threatening people online with guns. A tip. AKA the police started following Soulja Boy on Instagram and couldn't believe what they were seeing, okay? The biggest snitch in this whole situation is Soulja Boy himself. You a criminal informant, Soulja, who ratted on theyself because you chose to go online and flash your pistols knowing you was on probation and couldn't have pistols on you. A tip my ass. Now, Soulja Boy got his bond. Whoa.
What?
Now, Soulja Boy got his bond and came home and he tweeted out, Quavo called the police on me. See that? How? Quavo called the police on you? Soulja, you just back to the BS, huh? Quavo called the police on you? No, Soulja, you called the police on yourself, and I told you that's exactly what you was going to do and exactly what you was going to say. Can we flash back to what I told Soulja Boy on this damn radio just 10 days ago? Okay, when the police show up to your door, don't get online talking about somebody snitching because all you did was snitch on yourself. You incriminated yourself. Kids, listen to your Uncle Charla. Okay, I'm not a psychic or nothing. I'm just grown. Everything we watching these youngins do is a rerun. Social media gives it a slightly different twist, but guys like Soulja Boy existed long before social media, okay? Bad boys move in silence. Loud, flashy individuals like Soulja Boy always get caught up and have been getting caught up since the beginning of time. If you tell everybody what you're doing, then eventually you're going to get caught. Doesn't matter if you're telling everyone via social media or telling everyone in the street. You get what you ask for, and you get it because you asked for it. And Soulja Boy has been asking for it for months. Soulja, knock it off. Enough is enough. The universe gave you a little tap yesterday. That was a pump your brakes moment. Now, if you want to keep testing the universe, go ahead, be my guest, but you're going to end up doing a jail sentence, or even worse, getting killed. And nobody is responsible for what happens to you from here on out but you, because the only person that got you in this situation is you. And just a reminder, those who create their own drama create their own karma. Please give Soulja Boy the biggest hee-haw, please. You dumbass Negro.
The Breakfast Club.